never get free. Lamb to the slaughter, what you gon' do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine, or that people ain't happy.
Hey guys, this is Ravenclaw What If. Welcome back to another What If story. Now this is What If Deku was a slime experiment gone wrong? Part 3, I think. Yeah, it's part 3. And we're gonna run out some information before we begin, but all rights and credit for the music goes to the creator of whatever music I found online. I couldn't really find the artist's name, so there's that. And I was thinking of the ship, but I wasn't really sure who'd do it, because I don't remember what the ship was. I didn't want to do another Momo, because, you know, I've done that a few times, so I'm going to, I pick a random character that I found online, so I'll give you a picture of her. Give me a second here. I wasn't sure what to name her, so we'll just go as Lulu because it's easy, and I could even it's easy to remember because I just got to think of Final Fantasy. So her name's Lulu. All right, and before we begin, and the redo of the Android 17 will most likely be made. I'll start making that on Thursday. Make 5 episodes of that, then I'll put a pull up, see what if you want me to do the next 5 parts of after that. But the 5 parts I've already made for my other what ifs that I've done, those are going to have to wait until I get through all my what ifs. So let's begin. As Izuku is getting ready to his first day of middle school, as he's a new transfer student. The middle school has been going on for about a couple weeks now. Ryoko, the dragon hero, she's been raising Izuku, so if you've been keeping track of my other parts, you know. So as we begin, as Ryoko walks in Izuku's room, as Izuku's, hello, hi, sorry. Hi, Mom. You ready for your first day of school? Yeah, unfortunately, yes. Really don't want to go. It's good for you to socialize with other kids your age. And she's like, but I'm not really a kid. I'm not really, a normal person. And she's like, enough of that, Izuku. Get dressed. I'll drive you down there, and you're gonna be late. As Izuku gets to his destination, as he gets to the school, as he goes through the class, well, he goes to the classroom at least, as the teacher's about to start her lesson. So you must be the new transfer student. Izuku, was it? Yes, Sensei. Why don't you sit next to, there's an empty seat between Kirishima and Mina. Why don't you sit over there? Young Kirishima. Yes, Sensei? Will you show the new transfer student around? As all the kids, no, new transfer student is like a big hype. As everyone's whispering, to themselves. As Kirishima's like, I'm Kirishima. As he's like, I'm Izuku. As he shakes his hand. As he's like, Kirishima's like, so, what's your quirk, man? As he's like, as Izuku, I don't know what, to call his quirk. Let's see, give me a second here. As Izuku's like, I don't know, really. I don't really know you that well, man. Maybe, you know, if... I just met you, so I don't think I'll be telling you what my quirk is. He's like, right on, man. You do you. As the day progresses, as Izuku gets his lunch together, it's about lunchtime. As he's walking, find a spot for to eat. He doesn't want to eat in the lunchroom with all the other people because, you know, he doesn't want to be around other people. As he noticed, you know, a pink girl coming up towards him, as she's like, "You must be the new kid, right?" As he's like, "Yeah, you're the girl sleeping next to me when we were in class." Like, I'm Mina. As she introduced herself and she's smiling. And have you seen Kirishima, by the way? I haven't seen him in the lunchroom. And she's like, no. Can you help me find him, at least? Please? As fine, Mina. As she smiles, as, you know, they walk together as Mina sees Kirishima with a group of people. They're walking into like a back of the building. As Mina's like, this is not good. Damn it. As Izuku's like, what's the matter, Mina? Those guys are no good. Those guys are, you know, they're bad news. They've been picking on them. They're pretty much school bullies. As Izuku's great sage. Yes, Izuku. Great sage is talking to him right now. Mina's looking at him like confused because he hasn't said anything. He's like, do you have any explanation on the whole bully thing? I don't understand what that even is. As Great Sage. Yes, you remember that. It's someone that, as she explains Izuku, as she's like, huh, alright, I understand now. Mina's like, Izuku? Oh, sorry, Mina, I was thinking. I was in deep thought. And she's like, alright, let's go get, you know, alright, come on, Mina. Let's go get Kirishima before, you know, before something else happens. As we cut to Kirishima, as he's still afraid of using his quirk to, he still has black hair, so he hasn't, you know, dyed his hair to red yet. And he's still afraid to use his quirk because he's afraid to hurt someone. Look, it's the weakling. As they shove him against the wall, as several more punch him in the ribs. And he's like, come on, weakling, use your quirk. As Kirishima's like, dude, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me alone. As they grab his head and slam his head against the wall. As he's like, weakling. As Kirishima's, you know, on the ground a little bit, kneeling down. As one of the bullies. These are just a bunch of fire quirk users. There's a good portion of people in this school that has fire quirks. They all stick together like, you know, their own little group. They like to pick on everyone that's not a fire user, so there's a fire user anarchy around here. Sorry guys. Let's say they're not in let's just say they're not behind a building, they're like in a field. Just a playground field, you know, there's a lot of grass, so they're fighting there. As they're beating on Kirishima, as Mina's like, crap, we gotta do something. As Izuku's like, Mina, stay here, I'll handle this. Izuku, what are you gonna do? Don't worry, Mina. be interesting. My first day on the guess I'm gonna get in trouble. Can't be helped. As Izuku taps on one of the shoulders, one of the bullies. Kid, what do you want? What do you want? Do you think that's a little unfair, man? You clearly outnumber them at least 3-1. Mind your business, kid. Mind your business, man. Or you're next. Very well. Izuku smiles. As he steps back a little bit, as he's pretending to walk away. As Izuku punches him in the face. As he goes flying. He gets hit as he takes a couple steps back. As he wiped out some of his blood off his mouth. He's like, I don't know who you are, kid. I don't know who you are, but you made a mistake. Screw the weakling. Looks like we got a new target, boys. Let's see what we got. As they surround Izuku, all three of them go through Izuku. As Izuku, let's see what you got. As they immediately start using their quirk, because they're bullies, they don't care. As we cut to, someone, they're being seen, sorry. Try this again. They're in a wide open area, so they are being noticed if someone's nearby. As you have someone ran into the office, the school council, not school counselor, the school president little office thing that she has going on there. Lulu. Yes, what is it? Those guys again. They're starting trouble again. Fine. I'll be down there in a second. As she was middle of a school council meeting, Izuku and Lulu are about the same age. So as she gets done, as we cut back to Izuku, as they're unleashing fire, as dude, you're gonna kill him. Who cares? It's probably some weakling. As after they're done, the smoke clears as Izuku's perfectly fine. As he's like, that's all you. As Izuku points his finger at their knees. As he's water bullet. As he hits water bullet to all their knees. As they're like, what the hell, man? As Izuku kicks one of them. As he goes flying. As Izuku starts punching. The one closest to him, to his left. As Izuku's beating on them all. As he ties up the other one as he's about to go, the other one was behind Izuku, he's about to punch him back in the back of the head. As Izuku used sticky thread, as he's tied up, as Mina's surprised, so is Kirishima. Lulu, been watching this, as Lulu, should we stop this? No, let's watch. I normally don't like, breaking school rules, but these guys deserve it. As that goes on. As he walks over to Kirishima, helps him up, he's like, "You alright, man?" He's like, "Thanks, man." As Kirishima sees Izuku behind you, as he pulls a knife, a switchblade out, as he's about to stab Izuku. That's when a blue fire hits the dude, hits the dude's hand, as it burns his hand, as he starts screaming. As he suddenly gets kicked inside the head by Lulu. And she's like, "That's quite enough, all of you." It's like, damn it. It's the I forget what was it's the class president. Damn it. Pick up your buddies and get out of here. Or shall I inform the principal? It's like, it's not over, kid. It's not over blue hair kid. As they pick up their little friends as they waddle off to the school nurse to get, checked up on because they got burned because they're douches. So, enough about that. As Mina goes over there and she's like, that was amazing, Izuku. And he's like, she's like, Kirishima, are you right? It's like, I'm fine, Mina. Thanks, Izuku again. As she's like, as Lulu's still there, he's like, I want a little award with you two. Just follow me. As they go back to the school not school council, I don't know why I keep wanting to call it school counseling. The class president little room, their little club they have going on. As they're about to walk off, as you hear, as the teacher, you two, come with me. As Kirishima said, damn it, I guess we're in trouble. As Mina's, trying to tell the teacher that he doesn't want to hear it. I saw as they get into class, in the classroom, and she's like, I saw what happened to you three. I'm very shocked that you would do something so reckless, Lulu. My apologies, Sensei. But those three hoodlums was about to stab one of our students, one of my classmates. I couldn't simply stand by and let their reckless actions continue. He's like, don't worry, I'll be speaking to those three after I'm done with here. I want you three to report to the principal's office. We don't tolerate quirk usage and fights in the school, regardless of self-defense. As they go to the principal's office, as their parents were called, as Kirishima's parents were yelling at Kirishima, as you have, Ryoko, the dragon hero, as she looks at Izuku and she's like, not even in school one day, Izuku, and you're already starting fights. What I'm gonna do with you? As she's like, Izuku's like, it wasn't my intention, mother. But they were grouping on someone and I had to do something. As she's like, my apologies for my son's behavior, principal. It's some random principal. And she's like, no, it's quite alright. It's first day and those three kids have been trouble ever since. They've been a big thorn in my side ever since the first day of school. Their record speaks for themselves. Don't worry. They will be no longer being attended to the school, so something like this will not happen again. Izuku, just remember, I'm gonna give you a slap on the wrist this time, but make sure that you don't repeat this sort of behavior again. You want to make myself clear, young man? And she's like, yes, principal. Alright, that's good. You could go off. You're free. As he got a slap on the wrist, just a warning, so. As Kirishima's waiting outside, as he's like, thanks anyways, man. Thanks again. As he's like, no problem. No problem, Kirishima. There's something about them teaming out someone like that, that's just, it bugged me. He's like, thanks. I'll see you tomorrow, man. As he goes off, as Ryoko's like, you made a friend. Not really a friend, mother. Just an acquaintance. I'm only being polite, after all. I think you actually, stuck up for someone besides yourself. As Izuku's like, I'm not, I might be a monster, but I have a conscience. She's like, you need to stop calling yourself a monster. Well, that's what I am. I was designed for one purpose. And I'm not going to say it here, but... And she's like, you need to stop that. As they drive home, as Ryoko gets a emergency call, and she's like, I'm sorry to do this, Izuku. Are you fine getting on your way home by yourself? And she's like, yeah, I'll be fine. I know where we live. Alright, I'll probably be home later tonight. I have some hero work to do. As she drives off, as he's like, I'm walking. As she starts walking, as he gets through an alleyway, as those three punks, you know, two of them appear in front of him and one of them turns from behind. As one of them hit him on the side of the head with a bat. As he goes flying down, Izuku does. Now, his solid form, in his human state, it is solid. So, you know, being hit by the side of the head hurts, but no, it doesn't hurt because he doesn't feel pain. So, but yeah, there's that. Give me a second here. As Izuku rolls over, as he has the bat pointed out to Izuku's head, he's like, you really think that we're going to let this go? You're going to pay for what you did, punk. Get us expelled. Come on, guys, let's teach this little hero a lesson. As Izuku gets up, as he's like, you shouldn't have done that. As he's like, oh, what are you gonna do? You might have caught us off guard last time, but that's gonna happen again. As Izuku smiles, as he's like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And he's like, I'm going to show you what's up. As Izuku gets up, as he's like, bring it on then. Let's see what you got. Let's see how powerful your corp really is. Fire starters, firecrackers. As you know, they start, you know, throwing fire at him again. As it's just nothing's happening. He's like, damn it, why isn't our quirk working? As he gets laughing, it's like, oh my god. Don't you idiots even understand? I'm immune to fire, you dumbasses. As Izuku blitzed one of them, grabs him by the neck, picks him up, then slammed him to the ground. As the two thugs, or two bullies, step back a little bit, as he's used like water blade. As he shoots a water blade, as they go flying into the side of the wall. One of them hit the wall, one of them hit like a light post that's in the alleyway. As Izuku walks over to the one that hit leaning against the light post, I see he's grabbed his head, starts smashing it against it. There's blood, lots of blood. He's not going to kill him, but he's going to teach him a lesson. As Izuku picks up the bat, as he's like, let's see what happens if I do this. As he starts smashing dude's leg, as he starts like screaming out in pain. Mercy, please, mercy! As Izuku's like, who's next? As the two bullies the two left got up, start running. As he shot a sticky thread at them, as he pulls them towards him. I was like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You only think I was gonna... You only think you were gonna start shit with me and I would simply let you walk away? No, that's not how it's gonna go. I guess I'm gonna teach you a little lesson. As Izuku transforms into his monstrous slime form, as it's big, as he's drooling, he's like, I'm gonna eat you. As they all faint. As Izuku transform back, as he's like, As Izuku starts laughing, he's like, that's hilarious. As he's busting up laughing. as you have someone clapping behind him. As he's like, huh, that's a pretty interesting power you got there, new kid. That's just, he sees a black-haired girl. And he's like, I saw those two following you. I was going to do something about it, but apparently you took care of it. So I'm very intrigued. What is your quirk, by the way? As Izuku walks past her, it's like, you didn't see anything. Oh, that's not totally true. As she recorded it on her phone. As she grabs Izuku, pins him against the wall. As Izuku's like, what do you want? That's simple, Izuku. I simple, new kid. Oh shit. Oh, I totally forgot. Sorry guys. As she simply says, I totally forgot. I saw I paused it, but never mind. I was gonna pause it and do something, but let's take care of this first. As it's simple. Unfortunately, my parents are forcing me to do that stupid Quirk Blast tournament thing. I really don't see that. I don't really see the point in that, but I do need a. But with your abilities, you would be a very good ally to have on my team. It's simple. You will be joining me in this tournament, or I'll be posting this all over the school. As Izuku's like, that's blackmail. Like, I heard of that. That's blackmail. That's extortion. As he's like, it's not extortion. More like, I'm making you see things my way. And he's like, and you're not, sorry. And you're pretty easy on the eyes too, so we'll be seeing each other. By the way, what's your name? As he's like, Izuku. Alright, Izuku, I'm Lulu. I'll be seeing you around. As she smiles. As she's basically, basically blackmailed him to help her with the, tournament. As Izuku gets home, as he's, his mother gets home eventually. Ryoko, his adopted mother, I guess. And she's like, so, it seemed like you made it home, alright? Yeah, unfortunately. She's like, what's wrong? And she's like, well, as he tells her, there's apparently one of the, that girl in black, the girl with black hair? Yeah, her. Yeah, I think I remember her. Oh, she's kind of forcing me to, she kind of saw some of my abilities, and she kind of recorded it, and she's kind of forcing me to do that. Something called a Quirk Blast tournament, and she starts laughing, because it's hilarious, someone like Izuku being blackmailed into. And she's like, oh, so you have a little crush? As Izuku's like, what do you mean crush? As Grace Sage is like, I think that girl is attracted to you, Izuku. As Izuku, no, that's not it at all. That can't be it. As Izuku's, flustered a little bit. Yeah, she's like, trust me, Izuku. Trust me, Izuku. She's not only interested in your quirk. Why don't you wash up and get ready for dinner and get ready for bed. You have a busy day tomorrow. As that goes on, and we're gonna probably stop it there. Hope you guys have a good night and day judging my time zone. Alright, bye.